Hey everyone. Hello y'all. Welcome to another exciting night of the Boo Crew plays Baldur's Gate 3. And we're pretty deep into the game. I feel like we're in the end game almost. This is the
We certainly are. There are not a lot of missions left for us. So last week we went to Westeros in the Iron Throne.
Yes, we
Sorry,
did.
we took a Western road into the Iron Throne, which was an underwater prison. We
Yep.
took a submarine. And yes, we're still playing Baldur's Gate.
Yep.
And then we had to free Will's dad and escape. And most of us escaped before it exploded or imploded. Um, we had one casualty,
At least she went
but
down
it's okay.
playing
They're
the
fine.
violin with the rest of the crew
Yes,
of the Titanic.
and that was why our game ended up being titled "Gentlemen, It's Been a Pleasure." I think Ben came up with that title. That was a good one.
That's a really good title.
So
Yeah,
now
it's fabulous.
tonight, because we have done that at the Iron Throne, we can go to the Steel Watcher Foundry and start to take on this robot army that the bad guy
Right.
has.
Now we aggroed like at least one or two of those robots so far, didn't we?
We did, but that was in our cursed timeline, which has been
Oh,
scrubbed
right.
from
It has been
history.
scrubbed from history. Good. All
Yes, so
right.
they don't hate us now.
Cool. Well, I am apparently in a sewer still, so.
Okay, well, I think the best move, if you want to get to where we need to go, is to fast travel to Baldur's Gate,
Okay.
like the actual Baldur's Gate fast travel point.
Gotcha.
Nice. I'm right there.
Perfect. And I'll come meet you guys there, and I'll lead the vanguard toward the Steel Watcher
Please.
Foundry.
All right.
Okie dokie.
So we were talking a little bit off stream about this big ol' Amazon Web Service crash. But I'm curious, how did that affect you all today, or did it affect you?
My son couldn't listen to Audible. He
Really?
likes to listen to Audible and build Legos, and he brought it to me, brought his tablet to me, and was like, "It won't work." I was messing with it.
That is so
Finally
incredibly
realized
wholesome. He listens to
it's really
audiobooks
loud.
and builds Legos.
That's fantastic.
That is.
But we found
I
something
love
he'd
it.
already downloaded that he could use. He could listen to.
But yeah, it sounds like your son is living his best life over there.
Right?
Oh yeah, just swapping between. Like an Audible, you get all this stuff that's just included free, right? So he just swaps between like Minecraft stories and Star Wars stories and whatever else he happens upon. Usually he asks us if he's concerned it might be a little much. Sometimes he just dives in.
So what do you guys think about Audible?
I love Audible.
Me too.
I read a lot of my books through Audible. I'm very excited. I made a post about this. I love the Lincoln Lawyer books, like
Oh, yeah.
lot. I got into them because I read them for research when I wrote Everything is Temporary, because there was some legal stuff that happened in that. And so I wanted to kind of bone up on how to write courtrooms a little better. And then I got hooked on these books, and a new one comes out tomorrow.
Oh,
I'm so
nice.
excited to listen to it on Audible while painting miniatures.
Who does
Who writes
the
those?
voice? All right. Yep. It's John Grisham,
I
right?
think his name is Peter Giles. Is the voice? Double check. He does a great job. Yeah, Peter Giles.
Your conspiracies.
Those are John Grisham books.
Though you hide
Michael Connolly.
Michael Connolly.
Oh,
Gotcha.
it's Michael Connelly.
have seen
I haven't read anything by him.
beyond
I'll have to
the
check that out.
veil. We see what you really are.
Yeah, they're. For me, I just. I don't know. I love them. It hits just right. It comes out on Audible. It tells you it comes out in 6 hours and 17 minutes.
Oh, that's exciting. Who are some of your favorite narrators on Audible?
Your parasites.
You know, I'm listening to The Ruins right now, and Patrick Wilson is doing it.
Oh,
and
cool.
damn, is he good.
Nice.
He's excellent. I love James Marsters does the Dresden Files books. He's
Yes.
really good.
Yep. I listened to I think the second one on that. That was really good.
Yeah. I love them a lot. Steven Weber does It,
Mm,
and
yep.
it's an incredible performance.
Yeah, I've got that on audiobook. I really like Scott Brick. He's fantastic. He does a lot of the Orphan X series. And then, ooh. Oh.
I'd have to look up the names. I've been listening, like for the last year, I've been listening to Malazan Book of the Fallen series. It's a fantasy series. I've read it before, but it's kind of confusing, so you know, miss a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But listening to it's been cool. They switched narrators. First 3 books are one guy.
Interesting.
I really liked him. I'll have to look up his name. I looked up what else he had done, and it wasn't actually a ton. The guy they replaced him with, I guess, is more popular, but he's like rolls his R's and speaks very proper, and it took me a long time to get used to it. But they're good audiobooks. I'm not quite sure you could do that series on audio and have a clue what's going on.
Oh, wow.
You like gotta go back and remember who people are and stuff like that. So I don't know.
So apparently we're in
second
combat, and we are trying to save Volo.
Yes, our old friend Volo
Yeah.
gave you your magic eye.
He did.
He is once again in trouble. He's like the dandelion from The Witcher, but in this version.
So I'm wondering if I should Misty Step over and free him. Do I need to free him from his chair? Do you think that would be helpful?
It might, because he seems to be tied to a lot of explosives that are on fire.
I'm just wondering if
That
the
might
game
be
even
good.
has that mechanic that I can free him. I would be.
If it doesn't, and if you have a water bottle, you can throw it. Here, let me split mine. I'll send you some.
Just so happens.
Or do you already have some?
I think I do. I swear I
Okay.
had some at one point.
So I shouldn't fireball that, right?
Oh, I don't have. No, I can't.
No.
Yeah, I could use
Here.
a water bottle. That would be lovely.
Let me toss you. I could only give you 15. So you
Okay.
have 15
I'll
water
have
bottles.
to make do with that.
Yeah, you just.
Oh, the
yeah.
elf.
All right. Now
Yeah,
I
I'm
make
trying to hop up here next to this guy with the crossbow. You tell me not enough space, but there was a brief moment where I had a white circle.
I hate when that happens. So you're just doing positioning.
Oh, there it goes. Hold on.
All right, looks like you got part of the area undone. And I don't know if the rest will continue to be a problem or
Oh,
not.
I'm encumbered. That's funny. Those water
Oh,
bottles.
because I gave you 15 jugs of water.
Yeah. That's really funny.
You know, you gotta always be prepared.
Let's see if I can cast Dimension Door on him. Oh, sweet. Is this gonna work?
Oh, that's a good idea. Dimension door.
And then we will go back.
Whoa, look at that.
All right.
That's so cool.
That was kind of cool. We got him out of there. Yay for Volo.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and a critical hit on him. 49 damage in one hit. That's excellent. Starting the night off with a bang.
Yeah.
Do the fire wine barrels explode if we hit it?
I believe they spread like oil, like fire.
Gotcha. Okay.
It might hurt them if you do it. I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Oh. Well, there
Oh,
we go.
nope. It just spread it so that if somebody does cast fire there, it's going to
Yeah.
ignite the floor.
I wonder who we've got that can cast fire spells.
Do we know anyone in our team who's adept with magic and fire?
Slob
Well,
Spettle
I'm waiting for
Pants?
my turn to start. I'm waiting for my turn to start burning things.
Start burning.
You're like Hob.
That's
is-
what Hob lives for.
Yeah, he's kind of like the little weapon we deploy.
Of course, I am the farthest away, so I'm worried I won't get in range.
And those are some teeny legs, so.
It's true, but he does have wings. So
Oh, yeah, so who needs those little hobbit legs?
exactly. Well, Hob probably.
That's true.
Gotta get
Yeah,
back
speaking of
into my-
audiobooks, I think my Audible library at this point is close to about 500 books.
Oh,
Because
wow.
I have been a member since 2001.
Nice.
Wow.
And yeah, I'm a big fan of audiobooks. It's like probably where I do about 80% of my reading.
You just get through them so much faster and while multitasking.
Exactly. And I love like nonfiction books with audio as well. I tend to kind of be able to do multiple things at the same time. Fiction, that's a little bit more of a struggle, but a good narrator can pull me through it.
See, for me, it's really dependent on the quality of the narrator.
Yeah.
Because I actually, I read a lot faster on just paper than I do listen to audiobooks. So, like, for me, it's like I need audiobooks that also add to the experience of the book and not just the content. And so, if the narrator's kind of flat, like, I mean, I'll listen to it and I'll enjoy the story for the story, but yeah, for me to prefer it over paper, I really do need a top quality narrator.
Yeah.
Sadly, I'll admit I can't say I have particular like individuals like that I seek out as narrators, but I think my favorite performance is probably Ray Porter on Project Hail
Project Hail
Mary.
Mary is an absolute banger. Ray Porter's just
he
everything he
absolutely
does is great.
Yeah, he just killed it on that, and that was just such an enjoyable experience.
And the quality, I mean, no spoilers for that book, but the audio that they put in that's not voices was also well done.
It was really good.
To very gently tiptoe.
I'm
that is
so excited for that movie too.
Same. I listened to the audiobook of it because I had heard that the trailer came out and gave lots of spoilers. It spoiled the whole book. And so I audiobooked it really fast so that I could avoid the spoilers. And then I watched the trailer, and holy cow, were people right. It spoils everything.
Yeah. You think so? Really? I mean, I
really do. I especially because I think that Andy Weir writes in a way that unwrapping the mystery box, unwrapping the puzzle is so much of the story to me.
So can we talk about the spoiler, or is anyone gonna not know the spoiler?
I mean, I don't know if anybody's watching or here has not read it. I don't know.
Read it or seen it, but I probably won't anytime soon.
So are we talking about the other passenger that partners up with them?
Yeah,
okay.
and just the way that everything with that unfolds, him figuring out, this kind of sciencing his way or communicating his way through each problem is really a journey that I feel like is worthwhile every single time as it's going through the book. And to spoil really any of that, I feel like is, I don't know, just as a real disservice to the enjoyment of that story.
No, that's fair.
I know for me, actually, and this is kind of piggyback on that, something that really added to my experience of Project Hail Mary was that I had, read and loved The Martian.
Yeah.
And so you start Project Hail Mary and, it opens up with him alone on a spaceship. And so you're like, oh, okay, so this is going to be another really cool, how do you survive in the worst possible conditions by yourself story. And so, when you go into it kind of looking for that and expecting it, and you get it for a nice chunk, when the plot does shift, it's just like, oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know if I would consider that a spoiler. I feel like I knew that going into it, and I read the book, I think the week it came out, so maybe it had been spoiled for me somehow. But it's funny because I feel like I was just like, okay, so it's not entirely going to be like a solo story. There's a flashback that's going to explain how he gets there, and then there's, some sort of A-team stuff. So I guess I had never considered. I thought the spoiler was like, what is actually creating this problem? What is destroying the sun? Things like that.
Well, that too, though.
Yeah.
That all, and they spoil a lot of that as well.
Yes, they definitely did.
And so it's just it's really an everything kind of thing. I feel like this is one of those trailers that I would have rather have watched, a minute of vibes and nothing more.
Yeah, that's fair.
And just get you kind of excited. I think that, like you said, you have expectations coming off of The Martian, that The Martian feels like it's more science than fiction.
Yeah.
This one sets up to be that way, but it inverts that and it becomes more fiction than science. And so it's a nice change up for Andy's style that I think if you're just going into it understanding what The Martian was, there's a big surprise in there. And I don't like it that it gets spoiled.
Yeah, that's totally fair. It's funny we mentioned The Martian, because my wife and I actually rewatched that this weekend.
Really?
It's just so pleasant. Like it's
Oh yeah, it's a fabulous film.
I forget just how star-studded the cast of that movie is. Like it's absolutely packed with people. I mean, I forgot Benedict Wong was in it, and I'm like, oh my god, dude, yeah, of course you're in it. Like Jeff Daniels,
like Donald Glover in it for
Yeah.
a minute too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where's the last bad guy?
He is.
Where is the last?
That's a good question.
Oh, she's to the northeast.
Oh yeah, look at her hanging out over there.
Her name is Bully Gal Bahrain.
Got it.
It's a bully
There she
gal.
Yeah, I'm thrilled with Project Hail Mary. I hope they capture the vibe of that book, because I mean that was just one of the most pleasant books I've ever read in my life. Like
Yeah.
it was perfect start to finish. Like I
I totally agree.
Like there's very few books that I read that I go like, nah, I would have changed this. This just wasn't my vibe. Or maybe the word choice here or something there. But like, I read it and listened to it, and both experiences I was just like, yep, that I couldn't think of anything to make this better. It just worked.
I got a question for you guys. Have any of you been watching any of these new serial killer shows with like they had the Ed Gein, and then there's also the John Wayne Gacy one?
Yeah.
Are you guys watching either of those?
I'm very intrigued.
Like I watched the Dahmer one.
Yeah, my wife watched.
And
I watched part of it with her. That was pretty rough.
Like yeah, it had problems, and it really helped though that I knew a decent bit about Dahmer going into it. Actually, I really remember when that unfolded, actually, and stuff like that. And so when I was watching it, I was like, that doesn't really jive with how I remembered it. And so, I actually ended up looking up some of the stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, no, that they totally made that shit up. And then other places, I was like, oh okay, so no, that was right. But with the new one, I don't know enough about him really. So if I watch it, I've heard there's a lot of bullshit in it.
Yeah.
I hear they just really make shit up, and I won't be able to recognize what's true and what's not, and it's going to really fuck up my understanding of who he was, because even if I learn later, then I'm having to unlearn things.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. That really bothers me. And so, yeah, I don't know that I plan to watch it. Unless I happen to do a whole bunch of research first, and I don't see that in the cards right now.
Yeah.
I'm excited to watch the John Candy documentary, but I don't think he killed anybody.
No,
that we know of.
Right, truly. I'm watching the John Wayne Gacy one right now, which I feel like has not gotten very much publicity.
I don't even know if I've heard of that.
It's from the same people, I believe, who did the. I'm in fight now. I'm in combat. Who did the Manhunt,
All right.
the Unabomber one. But which I thought was really good. So I was interested in this one, and we've been watching it, and overall it's doing a very different thing where it starts with him getting caught, and we're not showing him like killing a bunch of people or doing any of his real crimes. We're just focusing on the trial and being arrested and investigation around that. So I think that in that regard, I like it because I think it's a little bit more based on trying to be factual. But also there's these weird, every episode focuses on one of his victims, but in a weird way where it's their life and circumstances before they met him. And we're only halfway through, but right now that all just seems like they're all one shots, and you're like, okay, but we don't even see these people meet John So why are we focusing like 25 minutes of this episode on somebody that we don't even see them even meeting him? It may change as it goes on. I'm not really sure, but that's the only thing that has me kind of a little bit confused watching it. Otherwise, I think it's really good.
Speaking of confusion, how do I get into that place?
So you can jump, or you can fly. Well, you have the ability to fly. You could just fly right over the gate.
It tells me I can't get in. I can't get into that. Get to this destination.
I would go here first, then on where Ben is. Oh, it exploded.
I think I can lockpick this too at this point.
Come on, open up.
I hesitated lockpicking it because it looked like it was going to aggro these people, which it did.
Yeah, it did. That's my bad.
It's all good. There we go. All right, gate's open.
Now let's use those lockpicking skills to get into the foundry itself.
Cool. So, I'm curious how you guys feel about like those reality, those I don't know, turning a serial killer into something like that, because I sort of struggle with it sometimes. Like on the one hand, like I get that it's a really fascinating story. On the other hand, like I don't know, there's always a part of me that gets the ick with it, depending on how it's done.
I'm not the hugest fan of like the serial killer centric ones. The one thing that I really did like though is I really liked Mindhunters.
Oh God, yeah.
Which because it added so much historical and surrounding context that it became a much larger, more interesting story with these killers just playing a part within it. And it was really interesting to see all of these other moving pieces around them. And I thought that added a lot to the experience to me. And I didn't feel like at that point, like it was, just kind of glorifying or reveling in the killers and making them a spectacle.
No, not at all. I mean, Mindhunter was brilliant. Like that was.
Yeah. I'm so sad that we don't have season 3.
Fuck David Fincher for that, man. Like, I get that. I mean, here's what my understanding of it is that he essentially went off to do Mank and some other stuff, and the contracts expired, and then the sets got basically destroyed.
Well, part of it too, and this is part of why he dragged his feet on coming back to it, was that they were really pushing him to lower the budget for each episode, and he was just flat out refusing it.
It's not a David Fincher thing to do, apparently.
Not after Alien 3.
Yep. Which is amazing, because it's funny, we actually watched Zodiac again recently, and, like, that was one of those things where, again, it was just like, it wasn't about the killer, it was about the effect of the killer on society and everything, and God, it's so compelling.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You have beaten and tormented us to the brink of insanity.
Ondian Xander Tubin.
My eyes.
Sure.
Did we blow these people up?
So these guys have explosive necklaces on. They're enslaved. And we want them to not all explode.
Okay. Do we want to kill them or keep them alive? Oh, they're our friends. They're green.
Yes.
Okay.
Gon Tubin should stay alive. Gondian Drew Falbo. God, these names are stupid.
Is Gon too?
Black Gauntlet Ephraim guy, is he the one like controlling them?
So it's the Fist of Bane bag dog. Malik the Cruel. They all need to die.
All right.
Not the green ones?
No, we need to keep the green ones alive.
Oh, I didn't realize they turned green. All right.
Just to be clear, no fireball, right?
No fireball on the green dudes. But when these red guys die, they might drop these little gems. And if they do, we have to like deactivate the gems. I can't remember if it's these guys or not.
Well, a couple of them are. One's dead.
All right. No, it didn't. Looks like he didn't drop anything. But some of them drop things that will trigger the necklaces and all of these little dudes to go off, and that's bad.
Ooh, there we go.
Ah, there it is.
Sequence activated. No, the motivator. Deactivate it. Hurry.
So if we don't
They got
deactivate,
saw necklace. They have saw necklaces on.
yes, that's exactly what they have. And if we don't deactivate the gem, the saw necklaces will explode.
Jigsaw's
Nice.
puzzle.
They want to play a game.
That was close.
Oh, nice job.
Great. Perfect.
Yeah, I guess the Mind Hunter thing really, that soured me on Fincher as much as, I don't know. Like, I get how much of a perfectionist he is with everything. And it didn't really sour me on him. I love the guy. But
Yeah,
it was...
he makes good
Oh,
stuff.
he does. I mean, I'll watch any Fincher movie. But
Oh,
I was
100%.
kind of like, really? Oh,
Oh no, like that irritated me for sure. It was really disappointing because that was really one of my
such
my
a good
favorite and
series.
most compelling shows. I was like literally like regularly Googling like when's season 3 coming out? News on season 3, and then I was like, why can't we have nice things?
Yeah.
oh.
I haven't got into a show like that since maybe Channel Zero, but the fourth
Channel
season
Zero.
itself was like, it knocked me out of it. I never even finished it.
Channel
Oh,
Zero
that's
was
rough.
fantastic.
I actually never seen that one. What's
Yeah,
it
I
about?
haven't either.
It's an anthology horror show that's based off of creepypasta.
Hmm.
And so like in one of them it's a house that like teleports different places, but if you go in, like, you don't go out. There's one that's kind of like the if you've ever read Mr. Magic from Kirsten White, it's kind of like that, where there's
Yeah,
a
I'm pretty sure
was-
she unofficially adapted that.
yeah. It's born from the same piece of creepypasta, which is a show that everyone remembers but didn't actually
Didn't
exist.
it? Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
That had puppets and kind of it was like a cable access kids show.
Gotcha.
That Mandela effect, I think is what they
Yes,
call it. Yeah.
exactly.
Is it Bernstein
Yes.
Bears or is it Berenstein Bears?
Yeah.
And then the third season was like a staircase in the woods
hmm
that leads to creepy people.
Oh, okay. I think
Yeah.
I've heard of that actually.
Well,
They were
I can't
pretty
remember
good.
the fourth one. Was the fourth one it was like a made-up man, right? It was like an invisible friend kind of thing.
Yeah, I think it was called Dream Door, but they opened the door in episode 1.
Yeah.
And then it's contortionist actor who's just
Yeah.
killing people that the main character wants to or is mad at. So it was just kind of like, oh, I know this story. I'm not interested in it anymore.
Yeah.
She's gonna have to learn to control her Polpa pretty much and stop killing people. I assume that's how it ended. I don't know. But the first 3, even like sometimes the writing was just like, why are these people doing this? But the mood and the tone of the show was so well done. Just it felt that, especially the first season, the one with the Candle Cove, the kids show. The
Yeah.
whole thing just feels like a nightmare. It's so good.
Oh, totally. Well, and the showrunner from it, Nick Antosca, went on to do a bunch of other good horror stuff. He was the showrunner on the Chucky TV series
Oh,
with Don Mancini.
all right. I actually haven't seen that, but I was looking at that literally last night.
It's really good. I mean, I'm an unabashed Chucky like mega fan, but I thought that the Chucky show was really, really well done.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen Child's Play since Bride of Chucky.
You're missing out, honestly. The series has redefined itself and its genre with every new movie.
Cool.
Every movie is a beautiful stamp of what year and what was happening with the
Yeah.
time. But also, it's the only horror franchise that has had one person at the helm of it,
Yes.
writing and directing, since 1981, and he's still running Chucky. And so it's truly a labor of love.
I have a soft
Did he
spot
do the
for
TV show?
He did. He wrote and directed a good handful of the episodes, and he was the showrunner along with Nick Antosca for the
Oh,
series.
cool.
Wasn't there like a remake at the same time of TV show?
Yeah.
And he wasn't involved with the.
No, he wasn't involved in the 2021, and that was just because Universal owned the name Child's Play, so they made a movie that had nothing to do with Chucky. It was, and they had it be an AI toy that could control other toys, and it was just Mark Hamill's voice. It was a fine movie, but it wasn't a Child's Play movie. It wasn't bad. Like if they had just made that movie and called it something else, it would have been really, I think, better received.
I've never watched one of those movies all the way through. I've always been creeped out by like less dolls and stuff. So I do remember it coming on TV. I think I was a teenager at night, and I started watching the beginning of one of them where they're like in a lab or something. And I was like, nope, can't do it. So that's mostly what I've watched of Chucky.
Number 3 starts in a
Yeah,
lab.
where the big melted Chucky doll gets
reformed.
I went to boarding school, so I have a really soft spot for number 3. So
Yeah.
that movie really tickled me because there were quite a few people that should have met Chucky that didn't. But yeah, I liked that series, the first 3, and Bride of Chucky. I think I just saw it at a time in my life where I was kind of like, this feels a little too camp. But you know what? The whole thing was camp in a lot of ways. I just didn't notice it when I was younger.
Oh, it's definitely camp in Bride of Chucky, and then Seed of Chucky is even more so because that was what was popular at the time. But then after Seed of Chucky, we go to Curse of Chucky, which came out like 10 years later, and it completely reset the tone, and it went really dark and scary again. And then Cult of Chucky was the last movie that came out, and it was really good too.
What am I trying to kill here? Oh, wait. Okay.
Yep. We just had to deactivate that saw.
Yeah.
color.
And now we've got friends.
Nice.
Somebody throw a heal my way.
Sure. I can heal you, sir.
Thank you.
Let's see. I'm gonna try this one.
There's a kill switch protocol.
Oh wait. Is that working on you? Oh, that's a bummer. I can't cast the same spell on a person multiple times. Oh well. Sorry, you're gonna get my level 4 heal spell, Corbin. And that didn't do very much. Man, I am not a very good healer.
Oh, thank you.
Well, if we need to, we could also just do a short rest.
Yeah.
That sounds so logical.
Yeah.
Or you could run it. Oh, that's actually a good heal.
Yeah. I figured out that if I can touch you, it's a bigger heal than if I can see you.
All right, I think we need to talk to one of these dudes again now that we've gotten it all. I think it might be
And my cat.
Tubin.
And my wife.
Xaner Gone Tubin.
Gone Tubin.
Gone Tubin.
Yeah, this guy down here.
Alright, Gondian
It's like the
Xaner
worst name
Tubin.
ever.
Did you see what happened? Is my little girl,
Oh.
is Obelia safe?
She is, don't worry. Oh, yay, we saved his daughter.
I thought her lost.
If we had come here
I would
before
give
we
more
went
than
to the
just
Iron
my
Throne, they
sight
would
to
tell
keep her
us that we
safe.
can't finish things here because
destination
all of their
is
loved
the
ones are
north,
being held
the
hostage down at the Iron
mercenary.
Throne.
Oh.
That's who we were
Ah.
saving.
Gotcha.
But we did that first, so we don't need to worry about coming and then leaving and then coming back.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
My fellow Gondians, flee this prison.
Cool.
We're bringing this
We are
place
involved in a
down.
prison break.
Oh, yes.
Always a good thing.
Yes, we are.
Ooh, there's some magical items on them that do not look that good compared to where we are in the game now. Ooh, there's an infernal mace. I don't know if that's any good. It's funny, I would like stop and see these blue items and I'd be like, oh, I gotta bust out the spreadsheet and figure if this is an upgrade or not. And Now it's like, if it's not purple or legendary, don't waste my time.
Right, that always happens in games when you get to a certain point. You're just like, well, if it's worth less than this amount at a casual glance,
Yep.
I'm not gonna bother.
Right. Don't know if this is the right door, but I'm gonna lockpick it anyway.
Just unlocked I just brought up the elevator, but I don't know if
It's bright and sunny.
we're ready to take it yet.
There's a security office. I'll unlock that. Again, I don't know if this is the right way, but it is a door with a lock.
Wait, looking for a way to shut down all the big robots.
Yep, that's what we're trying to do.
Ooh, this looks promising. Oh, you're already in there. Well, that's funny.
Yeah, there's another way around.
I thought I was being so slick. Steel Watch Foundry. We go down there, Ben? What do you think?
Yeah,
All right.
why not?
Let's do it.
Lab level.
Curse
Warning
got my hands on
plaque.
everything.
Been warned.
Oh, initiative. Well, look at that. We made a lot of friends.
Whoa.
But we
On
all
that.
guys.
Mm-hmm. It's too bad they're surrounding people. These are perfect clumps for
Oh,
fireballs.
such perfect clumps.
But Gondian Grindo Biggs and Manser Biggs are just in the way.
They are. There's a couple of them down there, so...
Sweet.
Oh, we've got Endora Ralston. Uh-oh.
Yes, we do. And
Ooh, they're nicely clumped. That's exciting.
Yeah, except they've got good guys in the middle.
Do those good guys really matter?
I mean,
I mean, does anything really
Compared-
matter?
right?
You know?
If you're judging based on how we've morally played this campaign, then probably no.
I mean, because if I take out 4 bad guys and 1 good guy, doesn't that balance karmically?
I think so. That's 4 to
I
1.
have no actions.
It reminds me of like,
no matter how small.
yeah, it's
Oh,
the train
yeah.
problem.
yeah, the trolley problem.
The trolley problem. But have you seen the video of the kid where they're trying to teach it to their kid, and the kid grabs the one and puts it in the stack of all the many, and then crashes into that one?
Well, I think he killed the green guy, so...
Well,
Wow.
he's dead now.
Yeah. We don't have to consider that
so are a bunch of
question.
them. I mean, I solved the trolley problem.
You
Simple
did.
as that.
Sure did. Right.
And since the Steel Watch is the one who would supposedly hold me to justice, I think we're okay.
Oh, and just a heads up, Ben, because you're a melee fighter. These Hellfire Watchers, when they get to a certain amount of health, like about a quarter,
They explode,
they'll start
right?
a self-destruct. Yeah, and I think you could turn that off if you kill them before they get a turn, but I'm not 100% on that.
Got it. I just read. So I was at Nightmare Weekend Richmond over the weekend, selling books.
How was that?
Well, I read a book in its entirety, so you know it was a little dead. I had a good time. Met a lot of cool people.
Yeah, that's what matters.
So I read Haley Piper's Cranberry Cove. What's it called? It's the name of a hotel in the book. I think it's Cranberry Cove. It was pretty good.
Nice.
It's like a 140-page novella
Very cool.
about a haunted hotel that deals with like assault and people disappearing and things.
Oh, I have got control of Gondian Xanartubin, who is blind, mind you.
That's why you got to control it.
Yeah.
Can you move it? away from these guys so I can blow everyone up?
Well, unfortunately, he's over here, but I can potentially bring him over there. Oh no, that doesn't work really well. He's blind, but he's got like a lot of melee abilities. That's not really useful.
Huh.
And his
Well,
Misty
I mean, if
Step
he's-
only goes like 4 feet. That's also not
Well,
very useful.
The upshot is
Not terribly mobile.
the upshot is if he is blind, he won't see what's coming for him when I fireball them.
Okay, I'm trying to get him over to his buddies. Alright. Little dude. Yeah, his Misty Step is like the worst Misty Step ever. I'm not even gonna waste my bonus action on that.
Misty inch.
Misty Inch. Yeah, I'm always curious. What do you guys do at events that turn out to be an absolute belly flop? Like, do you just sit after a while? Do you read? Do you edit? Like, I told you guys I went to one last weekend where I sold one book and they didn't even have the timing right because the event went from 2 to 6 and the location closed at 5. So, oh, that was nice.
She
Push.
locked in.
Yeah, we almost got locked in, but more importantly, everyone who wanted to come in, which was no one, theoretically got locked out. So I honestly just sat and edited for like the last 2.5 hours. I don't like
Yeah, I
sitting at
never,
events,
like,
but
Successfully motivated myself to write or edit or anything at a con.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like, I'll bring stuff and I'm like, nah, I'm not getting that out right now. Usually I
Same.
just wander around and talk to other vendors.
Yeah.
I do a lot of Sudoku.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Pretty awesome. So I think for me, it would just really depend on on the event itself, because like I've been to a couple that were pretty like I've not gone to a whole ton, and so I've been pretty choosy about which ones I've gone to. So it's been like AuthorCon, Books and Brews, and
Right.
stuff. But you know, like a couple of the local events I've done have been quiet. But like one, I had my kids with me, so like it was dead for an hour. So I was like, oh, hey, let's go walk around and shop. And so, you know, just hung out with the kids, and then we got lunch during another dead hour and stuff like that. Otherwise, I mean, I guess, you know, it depends on who I'm there with. If there was other authors who seemed pretty cool and, you know, struck up a good conversation, I'd probably just end up doing that.
At a certain point, you just sort of complain to the other vendors about how dead it is. And they come over to your table and they do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the crew I fell in with last weekend was a interesting crew that I think this was not outside the ordinary for them, perhaps. So I'm trying to be diplomatic and nice and say that I don't really want to talk to them.
I do have to be careful at events in complaining.
Yeah.
Because my books are pretty good at grabbing attention. And I have a lot of sales experience. So, like, my good is usually higher than average.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I have to make sure I don't sound like a dick. And, you know.
I've had that before where I've
This is
complained.
tough.
I've been
I've
like,
only
oh
sold
man.
30 bucks.
Yep.
People will be like, I've never sold 30, you know.
Yeah, it's all relative. I mean, like the first couple events that I did, man, I was so excited for like every single sale I ever got. And then at some point it starts to become like, okay, now you have to make this as like a business decision.
Yeah.
You know, is it worth it to go to this? Is it worth it to get a hotel? Is it worth it to, you know, to not?
It's hard to make a hotel worth it. I
Yeah.
mean, if you have to travel and get a hotel, it's hard to
Yeah.
come out ahead. I'm fortunate. There's some cool stuff in Richmond and cities I can drive to and come back home at night. And then I have family like near DC, which has a bunch of cool stuff.
Yeah.
Coming for you.
Raleigh, North Carolina, for some reason has a bunch of big cons. So
Yeah, I feel like the South and the East Coast really have like a density. I mean, obviously you have a density, but like a density of conventions and things like that that are have me at least on the West Coast quite envious of.
Yep.
Yeah, I enjoy it. It was sad about Nightmare Weekend. Like, we didn't even get an email of like sign up for next year. So like, I don't think. And then they just changed the name of Nightmare Weekend Savannah, which I'm signed up for. Now it's just Superstar Comic Con. I think the company has given up on horror cons.
Oh.
Which is sad. I mean, I understand they're not doing well.
Do they
Like,
bring in
it's
a
one of my first
specific
cons I've been to
guest?
that.
Like,
It's right here at home. So we had good memories. Sad that they couldn't get it off the ground.
I was gonna say, I think sometimes guests really do make a lot of that draw. Like, not necessarily even like authors, but just horror icons. Like,
Yeah, this one didn't have enough big people. Or part of it is like James, what's his name? You said name was one of the narrators you like, James Marsters.
James Marsters.
Marsters, yeah. I mean, he's got people love him. He's also at every con all the time.
yeah.
He does get his mileage out of cons.
But like John Carpenter was there last year. No, he was supposed to be there and he canceled last minute. But it brought in a lot of people, I guess. And like whatever movie's big at the time, those people are there. Like I was at SC HorrorCon a month ago, and what's his name? Something Howard Thornton, the Terrifier.
David Howard Thornton. Yeah.
David Howard Thornton. He was there, so that brought in lots of people.
I hear he's super nice.
Yeah, he was at a tiny little con I did in Alabama, and like there's barely anybody there, but he was by far the most entertaining part because he was like in the greatest mood the whole time. He was in full costume as Art the Clown, just walking around the con, just like half the time like dragging a bloody axe, and then other times just like smiling and chatting with folk.
Oh, that's cool.
He was a definite highlight.
That's very cool.
I can't get over to that thing. Oh, there's two of them. Where's the other one? Oh, I can get to this one. I don't have an action.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I ran over, and apparently I'm out of action, so I'm going to be closest to it when it blows.
I only attacked once. Is something slowing us down? What's going on?
Well, I'm on fire.
Fire tends to do that.
I only attacked once. I'm out of actions. Don't have action surge. Alright, well, these guys are dead.
Maybe Gondian Grindo Biggs could help us out? Nope. Gondian Chlorfalson. For Gond! Oh wow, there's some really awful stuff going on up there. Headless body on a slab. Brain in a jar.
Alright, I got one of them.
Speaking of brains in jars, I am really excited for Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein.
Oh, I'm hearing such good things. Whoa. Oh no. Oh no.
Did they all die?
Oh no.
Free.
Well,
But it was
The important thing is that we tried our best.
Exactly.
my friends.
And that
Never
we
had this happen.
Gondians
find a place to like wash all the guts off ourselves.
burned alive
That's pretty
from
important.
the inside out.
that's funny. What set him off?
You must finish this.
We didn't
Destroy
undo
foundry
we didn't
and
undo the saw
steel
traps.
bridge.
Oh, was there another one?
There was another one. I could only get one of them, and then the other one exploded.
Buddy,
The frigging game took away my actions. Didn't tell me why.
Oh no.
Oh well.
It's so on par for our
yeah.
campaign.
Can I have no peace?
Well, buddy, all your friends are dead, but you still have some purpose to serve, so...
Yeah, we still have to blow up all the robots.
Fine. Let us move swiftly before I change my mind.
Well, he seems like he's much more cheerful now.
Oh no. I'm gonna do a quick quest for us.
Yeah.
All right.
Now I am running out of spell slots.
Okay, well there is a boss coming up. Maybe we should do a long rest then.
Sure. What's the worst that can happen?
You need to step out of here to do that.
Yeah, we have to leave the building.
Ah,
But that's okay. There's an elevator we can take.
Right. Is the elevator.
Yeah, here it comes. All right, the elevator is right here.
Oh, okay. I see. I was worried. Oh, that's just some sort of body with no limbs. I was worried that was gonna
Yeah,
somehow.
I think it's one of the steel watch.
Gotcha. Just perfectly sitting there. I thought it was gonna
body with
attack
no
us.
limbs seems exactly what I'd expect to find.
Oh, it's a conveyor belt. I see. All right, that's where they're assembling it. Was that
Or
night?
why don't you hop in there, Gwen?
Oh, am I not in there? Sorry, just standing outside, being awkward.
All right. Now we can lever. Oh no, now I can't do the lever.
It's okay. I think I can pull it.
Can you pull it?
Wow, it is really hard
too
to target
crowded
that
in here.
lever. Oh, I think I got it. There we go.
All right, nice.
This guy's dangerously close to the ledge.
Okay. Let's see. Still can't portal. We're gonna have to like leave the building. Double iron doors are now unlocked though, so we can go out
Alright.
a little easier. And we came in.
Cool.
Okie dokie. Up there it goes. As soon as you cross that threshold.
Oh, and he ran away back inside.
Let's see.
Shall we take a nap?
Yes, I think we're just missing Hob.
Hopefully Hob is not in the glitch
I'm
line. Oh,
trying
there's
to get
Volo.
Where are you, Andrew? Oh, there you are. Great. I see ya.
I'm loading into the campsite.
All right. Okay,
If-
can
if
somebody...
you
Oh,
hadn't-
we got Volo.
Perhaps
Yeah.
you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me? The Lord of Murder has written, as he did 100 years ago, Baal,
All right,
and just as
Volo.
then,
This
he
guy
has you.
relies Volo on the ball spawn.
Bless you.
Sounded angry.
I'm a rage sneezer, I have to admit.
I felt like heard myself sneezing more and more like my grandpa after he passed. Like inherited his
Ooh.
sneezing spirit or something.
But that's kind of sweet.
That
It's
is
like
really
a nice
sweet.
reminder.
Yeah.
The Baldur's Gate may need Orin's counterpart if it is to survive this crisis. The heart of a ball spawn is a flipped coin.
Oh.
Yours. When
Okay.
there are two or more, they will in times gone by, there was an errant-hearted ball spawn
Oh.
who stood against his foul.
Isn't
I had
that me?
hoped my
The
instincts
errant-hearted?
regarding your heritage were correct.
Oh, well, I lied
But you
to
were
him.
of similar
Oh,
heroic
that
vintage.
was... my vintage. I will claim my birthright. Well, I'll be the hero the
believe
city needs.
You will be.
Yes, I've got... Now, is he going to give me another
I'm ready to
eye?
help the only way I know how, with a guidebook.
He's just got the
This one
one.
did not
Oh.
flow from my quill, but from that of the wizard. It is a study of the Slayer, and may
Okay.
give you a much-needed edge
Wow.
when you face Baal's chosen.
I've already slain Merkel's chosen. I can handle this.
I am a living witness to Baal's defeat those 100 years ago.
Oh, he's
So
100 years
I
old?
know your battle against, but not all of those who stood against him survived.
Okay,
I wish you
okay,
luck.
buddy. Yay! Regarding the Slayer. That is a book that... Let's see what it does. Regarding the Slayer.
Oh, I know about that. Unto each generation a slayer is born. She alone must stand against the vampires, the demons, and the forces of darkness. She is the slayer.
Oh, what's that from? Buffy?
That's the beginning of every episode of Buffy the Vampire
Oh,
Ah, you can tell I really watched the show.
I
I'm in.
have watched Buffy in its entirety at least 20 times.
wow.
It's
I've only done about 5, but it's a great show.
Delaney and I watch it in its entirety at least twice a year.
Oh,
I've seen several episodes.
I feel like I've seen a few. I remember there was a dancing one that was really interesting. Or it was a musical.
Yeah, there's the
Once
musical
More with
one.
Feeling.
The silent episode is pretty classic too, and The Body.
Hush, Hush was nominated for an Emmy. And then The Body is,
The Body's just the only thing about The Body is you can't just show somebody The Body. They have to see the episode before it
No.
at least, so that they know how the episode comes out.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, and the episode before is so silly, and
Uh-huh.
so it's a real interesting pivot.
Oh yeah.
Take the elevator back down and
I
fight.
tried to watch it one time, like towards the beginning of my freelance writing career. I was also making whiteboard animation videos. So some days or some weeks, I would just be recording my hand drawing hours at a time. And if you would actually watch those videos with sound, you would hear whatever TV series I had on in the background.
Nice.
I tried to watch Buffy, but there was too much to see, so I didn't really.
Yeah.
I watched,
Hob.
um,
Where? Let's see. Where's Hob?
It's like when my wife puts on a foreign TV show, like 3 seasons in, when I'm like, I just want to watch something in the background. She's like, yeah, no problem. This is this really great Thai show with subtitles and loud noises. I'm like, okay.
Almost there.
That's how I kind of got into Alice in Borderland. Although,
I love that show. That one was fun.
yeah, I mean, I'm a few episodes into it, and then I've also seen like quite a few out of order.
That's
so
got to be weird, actually.
It was weird when that like what was it, the King of Clubs or something like that, started hunting people down and killing them.
Oh
Wasn't that the
yeah.
name of a movie from like 15 years ago?
I don't know.
Or
It's a 3-season TV series out of Japan, and it's really good.
is it
I
coming out
haven't
now?
watched the
Is it
third.
all-
I actually haven't watched the 3rd season yet. I'll admit that was one where I was actually mildly skeptical because if I recall correctly, the 2nd season like ended really satisfying.
Yes.
Um,
And apparently the comics or the manga or whatever is exactly where the 2nd season picks off. It ends, and then the 3rd season goes beyond it or something like that. And I guess
so
that's
I
a-
do appear to be like stuck below the elevator.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Speaking of saw traps,
Parasite
Yeah, that's not
stares with
ideal.
You are a steel watcher, charging through the streets in pursuit of a young girl.
Yeah, I don't think the game knows. Yeah, I think literally somehow I'm underneath the elevator.
that's really funny. Did you see that?
Yeah, critical fail out of 2. No, and then you got a critical
For a
hit.
split
All right.
second, you wrest control. The
Let's see,
little girl
Andrew, can
disappears down
you
an
do you
alley.
have like a Misty Step or some form of teleportation?
Your
Okay, well,
mind
Corbin's
whirls
in
as
the
brain with a jerk. Your mind is
Elevator.
Please,
Let's see what
Mr.
that
Steel
does.
Watcher, sir.
I raised
That was
it.
fucking weird.
You focus
Did
on the
it
source.
work?
You stop.
Yeah, and I was like dangling from beneath it in my screen.
Are you free now?
Parasite does not.
I'm not sure. It's going. I think it went right back down. Right as it loaded.
Oh, it looks on my screen. It looks like you're standing. Oh, yeah. Okay. You're out now.
I'm out.
All right. So head north.
That was weird.
Yeah, east, and then north, and then meet us through the doors.
Your tadpole, you are a
He said
Over
he
this way.
We have nothing left, and my kids are half-starved. Please,
Okay.
let us into this.
You focus on the family flees before you can draw.
I guess I'm
So
small
we're
enough I
chatting
didn't get
with
crushed.
The
Okay.
brain in this
now we
jar
can
is controlling a
go
watcher on sentry duty at Worm's Rock. It patrols back and forth.
Ooh,
And
this looks like a
this-
boss fight area if I've
This
ever seen
is
one.
it. Mm-hmm.
All right,
What
cool.
are we fighting?
Oh, and Gon Tubin has left us.
Gone Tubin is gone indeed. Oh wow, look at this. This thing's got 4 legs, so you know it means business.
Yeah.
I don't.
And then there's these Steel Watch guys are, I think, can't remember if they make more or not.
But these things are essentially powered by
So,
illithid
we wanna,
brains.
um,
That's cool.
Do they have any weaknesses?
Great question. Let me look. They are
Lightning.
weak to lightning.
Yeah.
Oh, I should be okay. Well, I'm gonna hit him with lightning.
They're
Sweet.
resistant to most physical. At least the boss is resistant to most physical. Yeah, everyone is. Okay. But they're weak to lightning.
That's funny. That Gone Tubin guy had 1 lightning ability. Oh.
Now he's off
Yeah.
doing whatever. It's just because I guess we
Carry anything with lightning damage.
we did kill everyone he loves.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why he's not with us.
He's just a shell of a man at this point.
We didn't kill everyone he loves. We just didn't successfully save.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't have anything with lightning damage, so I'm just going to start wailing on him. Again, I have 1
Fair
action. I feel like I should have several.
Yeah, you should. You absolutely should have like 3 actions.
You don't have any.
although
Are you carrying something that's like causing you problems?
Oh, maybe I didn't pick up. Let me drop some heavy stuff.
yeah. Oh, no, it doesn't look like you're encumbered. None of us are. Well, sometimes it'll say you have 1 action when you have more, but I don't know.
Alright, I'm going to goad this guy into only attacking me, so you guys can zap him.
All right.
Wait.
Gonna blast him.
Oh, he is goaded indeed.
No, yeah, okay. I can hit him some more.
Okay, good.
Wait.
I think I can trip a 4-legged robot.
That's a good question. Science that shit.
Oh, immune to
immune.
prone.
Immune to prone.
Bullshit.
Well, at
Maybe
least
I
we
can-
learned.
Maybe I can make him drop his big old sword. Oh, he saved. He wasn't immune. So it is possible, maybe. I did
Weapon
it.
dropped.
Oh, now he looks silly. He's just a big 4-legged thing without a weapon.
Yeah, don't you
He's
feel
not gonna live very
foolish.
long, I don't think.
Yeah, I hit him pretty good.
You're taking out like half of his health.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 170 damage. It's awesome.
Nope, I'm pinned down now.
Let's see.
I'm gonna zap him with lightning. Ooh.
Nice.
We are just wailing on this guy.
Oh yeah.
All right, how about it, Andrew? Can you pull 76 damage out of your pocket?
I already hit him.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. No, I used level 6 lightning on him. So.
Right.
I can shoot him with my bow. Yay! 20 points.
Hey, it's not bad.
Hey, he's down to 56. That's awesome.
He's got a wasted action picking up his weapon.
Yeah, he may cloister down, but we'll see. Wow, he missed you. That's fantastic.
Yeah, he's not going to make it very far in this battle.
No, he didn't hunker down. That's great news. So if he hunkers, then he becomes immune to damage for like a whole round.
Gotcha.
But I think we hit him so hard, he's not going to get a chance.
I am restrained. What can I do?
Oh, can you not attack when you're?
No, I
no, you
can.
can't. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, great. Oh, this is it.
Wow, look at that.
I don't think I've ever done this battle so easily before.
Yeah. I think
that was anticlimactic.
the key is to just kill all the gnomes.
I want to pick up his sword and use it to fight the rest of them.
That would be amazing if you could like Hellboy style that sword. Run around with something 5 times your length. Speaking of giant swords, have you all seen the trailer for the new Silent Hill movie?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No, I haven't.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it.
I did see that it got really, really negative reviews in all of the Silent Hill community, or the reactions in all of the Silent Hill communities I'm part of, and so I have to admit I just haven't gotten around to watching the trailer.
Where does the giant sword come into play?
Pyramid Head has
Pyramid
a
Head.
big old sword.
Oh, yeah. Lots of cosplayers, Pyramid Head at cons.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like the most iconic character. That and the nurses. Maybe the weird old mannequins. There's just something like terrifying about
I can't
Pyramid
pick
Head.
up the sword. It's too heavy.
Oh.
Well, Pyramid Head justifiably shows up in multiple entries. The nurses are really popular, but they really only make sense in the context of Silent Hill 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that hospital sequence is like the one of the best parts of that entire franchise.
Yeah. Oh, truly. Absolutely.
I gotta go back and play Silent Hill 2. The remake.
The remake's fabulous.
When it
is.
Makes its way to PlayStation or Xbox, or if it ever does.
Oh, yeah. You selected the path of Xbox, and now you must suffer.
Did. Yeah. But without Game Pass, I don't know if there's really anything worth it. That did way less.
I need to get a new controller to use my Steam Deck when I hook it up to the TV. Which controllers do you guys like? Can you do anything with Bluetooth? I think I can do PS.
I really only know the PlayStation controller.
Yeah,
so
same.
I only know the Xbox controller.
I think I can do PlayStation. Whichever one will just work as a Bluetooth controller. I don't remember.
I think I do have an Xbox controller as a Bluetooth around here somewhere.
Or maybe I'm backwards. Maybe it's that one that works that way.
Yeah, it does work on a
hang
Mac
on,
and a
my
PC.
turn.
I know
All
my
right.
wife has hooked it up to the computer and it's worked.
Just with Bluetooth, Andy?
Bluetooth, yeah, and then also cable as well, like USB-C.
I had to order a new hookup for the Steam Deck because the old one I have quit working.
Oh, that's frustrating.
But they all have 3 USB ports. I have 3 kids. If we're gonna play stuff together, I need 4.
that's awesome.
So I need to get a wireless controller as well.
I'm
I
telling
don't know
you,
what the heck happened to my controller.
you gotta play Grounded with the kids. If they love Minecraft, they're gonna love Grounded.
My son's been asking for Minecraft. He hasn't played it yet.
Okay.
But
Grounded is like the Minecraft Honey I Shrunk the Kids, right?
Yeah, it's sort of like Stranger Things, Minecraft Hunt. It's a survival craft game. It's more, I'd say, like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids meets like Stranger Things. It does have like kind of a dark vibe if you actually read the game's lore and stuff like that. But it's kind of got that like early 90s candy coated aesthetic. And then the voice acting is brilliant, and like the gameplay is just so much fun. It's like it's one of those games where you're just like, this is satisfying. Like it's fun to play. Like it ticks all the boxes once you kind of figure out the mechanics, and it has like enough stuff that's just gated behind, you know, harder stuff to feel like the sense of progression is makes sense.
Is there any sort of story mode?
Yes, yeah. There's a creative mode, which is like, yeah, kind of like the Minecraft, and then there's the story mode, which gates the whole game and like the achievements and the zones and everything. But there's still lots of crafting. I mean, you basically have to craft everything to make it through the story.
Gotcha.
Nice.
And there's a Grounded 2 that is in early access that I've been playing, and it's pretty good. I mean, it's early access, so it's like super buggy, no puns intended. But it's, yeah. And the developers are, it's Obsidian, and I guess the team that is doing it, they're very responsive to like the community, and they're just very, you know, they listen, which is nice.
Yeah. Obsidian's great. I'm excited for Outer Worlds 2.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
I know Outer Worlds 1 got a lot of flack, but I really enjoyed it. I'm excited for the second one.
I actually didn't know it got a lot of flack. I thought it was pretty, as far as I knew, it was decently regarded.
I heard my perception of it was that it's kind of like mediocre, that it was fine but nothing special. But I haven't ever picked it up though.
That is what a lot of people say. I can understand kind of where they're coming from if you're expecting Fallout New Vegas.
Right.
Because it's not Fallout New Vegas. But I thought it was very good. And the things that they said that they've rectified for this are the things that I think were people's biggest complaints, which were that the world wasn't big enough, that there wasn't enough errant storylines. But it sounds like that they took that really seriously. So I'm looking forward to it.
Have you guys played Borderlands 4 yet?
No.
I loved Borderlands 1 and 2. I thought 3 was just okay.
I loved 2. That's one of the few games I played over and over again.
Yeah, likewise. My wife and I did a lot of laps through that game.
Yeah, same. Delaney and I played through 2, I think twice. And then we played through most of Tiny Tina's Wonderland. And we fell off of 3 like 4 hours in.
So if anyone with a higher intelligence than me wants to play around with the neural switchboard, I highly recommend it.
That would be Hob.
Yeah, because I am going to press the wrong button and that thing is gonna...
I played a lot of the 3 sequel, but it did feel like a big step down from 2.
2 is really the high water mark of the series, I think.
Totally.
I think 3 had like, I don't know, I liked the gameplay in 3 a little bit better, but the storyline in 2 and the characters were just so much more interesting.
Handsome Jack was an interesting villain.
Yeah, he was compelling.
I have 3. I downloaded it to play it with my sister, and then we just never did.
Yeah, I don't think it's... I mean, I think 3 got like a lot of crap because Handsome Jack was just such a hard villain to follow, and they really didn't make a good job having a bunch of, you know, Zoomer influencers as the bad guys. They just felt kind of off-putting, to say the very least.
Okay, so it's not really giving me any choices. I think I passed my my roll on it, but it gave me the option to push a button and then leave.
Oh.
You know, I think we may have to... Well, hang on. Let me turn this wheel over here. But we might have to find Gone Tubin. Let me see. I've got this cerebral fluid valve that I'm twisting over. Oh, it made all the brains explode. Okay, well, that didn't really help with the other thing, but I did something.
At least the brains exploded.
Telepathic traffic radiates in waves from this semi-illithid globe, and your tadpole throbs in
I like the name
blissful
Gone
response.
Tubin. I just sort of imagine that he's like
Versatile
literally
and
inner tubing
input.
down a river right now.
Hey, he's gone too, but that's why we can't
Yep.
find him.
Like, no, seriously, he's just enjoying his beer, his feet in the water.
I guess I'm gonna leave here and try and, I guess, hunt him down. See if we can find him. Not that I can talk to anybody as a giant myrmidon. Alright, Tubi, where you at?
Do you want to hear my anecdote of the day?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
While I was at the convention, my wife and the kids went to her cousin's house. So my 5-year-old daughter, she just turned 5. So my middle daughter, she playing with her cousin who is 6 or 7, and her cousin loves to tell all sorts of stories. I mean, she lies all the time about everything.
As
like-
one should at that age.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so like my wife's cousin like went to school and the teacher was like, "No, I know she's having a hard time because like of your separation that you're going through," and she was like, "What?" Like, we're getting divorced. So that sort of thing. But this morning, my daughter was like, cousin Olivia. She's like, Olivia's on her pink computer. It's a toy, but it can buy stuff for real. So she sent makeup to our house. So we should check the mailbox. And I'm like, all right. Don't want my daughter. Like, I hate my kids disappointed, and like I can order something. So like I ordered Bluey makeup kit, and however I ordered on Walmart, it came today. Now I was talking to my wife. I was like, Camry, text your cousin and tell her to thank Olivia for the makeup, just to like drive her a little bit insane. And she was like, no. She's gonna start thinking that she controls reality.
What was that book in Severance? Wish It, Want It, Be It? Or was that?
I haven't watched it.
Okay. Oh, funny that you mentioned that. So the guy in Severance, Rickon, who writes the book, he plays John Wayne Gacy in that show I'm watching
Oh,
right
wow.
now. And he's pretty good at it.
Oh.
Okay, here I found Tubin. Who's slacking.
Tubin.
Losing time.
He's telling us we're losing time.
Bro.
Send
Pot meat
reinforcements.
kettle.
Lead the way.
Lead the
I'll
way.
listen.
All right.
All right. Great guy. Let's do it. Down we go.
I don't have kids, but I think they're always hilarious. And my niece is about 7 years old, and she's convinced that Arthas is her protector.
Oh,
So she sends him little pictures every now and then that she makes, and texts. Has my mom and my sister text us with little pictures of Arthas for the next time they're gonna meet.
Yes, sir.
my best friend, his daughter is 6, and I got a text that made me so happy. She loves horror movies, and she's 6 years old.
Oh,
And
great.
he goes, Emma has a life question for you. She says she likes watching scary movies, but sometimes they give her bad dreams.
Oh.
She knows you like watching scary movies. Do they give you bad dreams? And if you have them, what do you do?
Aw.
I was like, oh, that's such a sweet question. I told her they're like free sequels.
That's funny.
And that if you watch a good movie that really scares you, it just means that the movie did a good job. So you should enjoy the fear because it means you had a really good time.
Yeah, there you go.
It is fitting it ends this way.
I wonder if she's trying to tell herself that at night after her next nightmare. After.
Yeah. It's just the sequel. It's just a sequel.
Smoke and rubble when I am finished.
Do you guys remember like the first movie that you saw as a kid that actually like you shouldn't have seen that like scared you like that?
Willy Wonka scared me like that, but I don't know if I'd list that as I shouldn't have seen it.
Was it The Tunnel?
No, it wasn't The Tunnel. It was
But I guess
you know, I guess scared's the wrong word. I just got so stressed out. I probably like just close to had a panic attack of just all the characters getting killed. Or, you know, off.
Yeah.
Killed.
It was pretty unsettling how cavalier he was with a bunch of kids, you know. Oh no, wait. As the kids sliding down into the area that's gonna burn them.
Oh, Ernest Scared Stupid. That's what did it.
Oh, what a great movie.
I mean, it is a kid's movie, but one of the Chiodo brothers did say it was too young. I said I saw it at 4, and he was like, "Ooh, that's a little young."
The sound is as sweet.
Actually, 2 of the Chiodo brothers
We
said it.
paid the price.
But that was when I do remember.
Few of us remain.
That's like when I first started to have my parents close my closet door before I went to sleep.
Yeah.
And I remember the nightmare I had about it too, of this troll coming out of my
Leave
closet.
now, and gather those of us still standing.
For me, it
My
was.
dad
Oh, go ahead, John.
Sorry, I was just gonna say my dad took me to go see House on Haunted Hill.
Oh yeah.
And I was maybe 12 years old, and then we got to the theater and he goes, "Oh, I don't want to watch this." And so he went and watched another movie. But I went in and I was the only person in the theater. And I remember, and now the movie's like stupid and silly and whatever, but it scared the pants off of me by myself. And I didn't know what movie he went to go see, so I couldn't go find him. I treasure that memory.
No, that's some classic, like that's some good dadding right there, 100%.
Yeah.
Like,
Earlier in the theater.
for me,
don't know
it
what
was
else is fun.
Reanimator, and it was on video, and I must have been about 6 or 7 because my cousin was babysitting me while my parents were gone. And he put that on after I was supposed to go to bed, and I came down the stairs and I just watched it from the landing, like around the corner, the whole movie, like start to finish. And that, like, at some point I just screamed, and he's like, "Oh my God, Andy, what the hell are you doing up?" And I was in trouble. But then we watched the rest of the movie together because I had to know.
Nice.
I honestly, I think that's like solidified horror in my head. That was like my coming online, my awakening.
That's a
Nice.
pretty graphic
Dude,
movie.
it was so graphic. I honestly didn't watch it again until like I think I was in my early 20s, and I was like, "Oh, it's also got a lot of camp in it. It's really silly at times."
Yeah.
But you just don't see that when you're a kid. Like,
No.
yeah. And the reanimated cat is clinging to his neck, and you know they're throwing it across the room. Like, that's the scariest thing you've ever seen.
I saw Freaked. Alex Winters. Really strange. Like comedy? It's not even horror comedy. It's just like gross monster comedy. But I was 6 probably, because I think I was in first grade, because I like remember drawing pictures of it in first grade.
Yep. That's
But
what.
yeah, I did not get. I found it again recently, rediscovered it, and it's hilarious. It's like airplane, Naked Gun style humor.
Beautiful day, isn't it?
Wait, which
I don't
movie?
think I got a single joke when I was a kid. To me, it was just this wild visual, practical effects, terrifying movie. I think that one influenced my like artistic, my writerly aesthetic, probably more than anything else.
Yeah, it's funny
You
that
guys
with
see
the
Which
dude-
movie?
Freaked.
Oh, okay.
It disappeared from like existence for a long time, and then they ended up on YouTube, and now they're releasing a special edition of it finally.
I don't think I've seen this.
I'm looking at the cover, and I swear to God, I have seen this movie because I'm seeing some of the stills from it.
Yeah, no, you'll have the same experience I
Yeah.
did watching it, where you're like, wait, I know what's about to happen. This is what I can't remember, but
So there's another movie that I kind of have memory hold in the same place, and it's a Dan Aykroyd movie.
Is it Nothing But Trouble?
Yes, it's Nothing But Trouble, and like one of the guys literally has a penis for a nose.
It's Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah, and he plays like 4 or 5 different characters, doesn't he?
Yes. Although it's then somewhat shown that it's the judge playing all of these different people also. It's like it's unknown if it's because he plays different characters, like he wears different faces in the movie.
Gotcha.
And then there's a whole scene where Digital Underground just comes in to do a musical number.
Yep, I'm looking at it right now, and
It's just a
fucking can't
wild film.
I can't believe that Chevy Chase and John Candy and Demi Moore were also in this.
Mm-hmm.
And Tupac Shakur, yeah, Digital Underground, Daniel Baldwin, what the hell?
Yeah, and John Candy plays a mute woman who's like one of the weird monsters, like monster people that lives on this property. Weirdly enough, because I watched The House of a Thousand Corpses today, it kind of has those vibes.
Yeah.
It's very similar, weirdly, to House of a Thousand Corpses.
I haven't seen this. I'll have to watch it.
It's so weird, Ben. I don't think it's a good
bizarre.
movie at all.
No.
I feel like we saw it on HBO at the same time as we saw Freaked, and like it was just one of those things that blurred into my head with a bunch of other weird movies in the early 90s.
I think it's written and directed by Dan Aykroyd, too.
Anything with like bizarre practical effects, I gotta see it.
Have you seen Meet the Feebles?
Yes.
So
Okay.
So disturbing.
I figured you probably had with your puppet background, but
I
just
hadn't
in
even
case.
heard of it until I wrote that book, and then a few people like messaged me about it, so I watched it.
Dude, pre-Lord of the Rings Jackson was hilarious.
Dead Alive.
Yep.
Oh
The
yeah.
mom trying to pull him back into her womb.
Yep.
So I watched Dead Alive. The first time I watched it was in high school. This is actually kind of a funny story. So one of the teachers, he was the religion teacher, decided he was going to do a movie night, and he was going to show us all Dead Alive. And so we show up.
Oh my God!
and
How did he
gives
deal
us
with the?
all?
I'm just imagining him with the like "I kick ass for the Lord" scene.
Oh, even better. He gives us all tapioca pudding and won't explain why. And he goes, just eat this. Eat this tapioca pudding while we watch the movie.
Oh, this guy's
And then,
brilliant.
of course, there's the scene where he's eating tapioca with his mom, and the mom's ear falls off
it's
into
so
the
gross.
pudding, and it is bleeding into it, and she eats her own ear. And we're all watching this. I must have been in like 9th grade, and we're just like, oh my God, why would you do this? But oh my God, it was so much fun. It was such a wild, weird experience from the religion teacher.
I love that.
Your mother
makes me
ate
happy.
my cat. Well, not all of it. God, that movie.
Oh, that's awesome.
The
Yeah.
Frighteners is good too. They're all of his horror movies were good.
You know what's funny is a lot of people haven't seen this, but there's a documentary that he did called Forgotten Silver, I think it was. If you haven't seen it, try to find it. But basically, it was done like right before Frighteners. And it's a mockumentary about supposedly this New Zealand director who, like, back in like the 1910s was like, he invented everything that we've ever seen in cinema, like the close-up, the dolly shot, like big spectacle effects, but he was basically completely forgotten by time. And it aired, I think it was on like New Zealand's 4th of July on TV without any sort of warning that it was actually a mockumentary and that it was all fake. And apparently they got like in a ton of trouble for that because people were calling up left and right, like, you know, why the hell isn't this fucking guy on our like, you know, $10 bill or something like that. And it's got the mom from Evil Dead in it. Like if you see the cast, it's literally like all the same people from Evil Dead. Yeah, I'm looking at 1995 New Zealand mockumentary. Pioneering.
What was it called?
Forgotten Silver.
Forgotten Silver.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's basically
watched this.
Peter Jackson plays himself about how he found like the movie in an old shed. And it has like, it's actually, the production value on it is shockingly insane because they're recreating like Cleopatra size, you know, silent film stuff, you know, Birth of a Nation style, big set pieces with horses and airplanes and things like that. And they're making it look literally like aged for that time.
Wow.
Is it a comedy? Or is it just him messing around and making something?
I mean, so I'm on the Wikipedia, and it apparently is saying that, you know, it was first TV one that it was aired at a time that usually plays miniseries, and it was billed and introduced as a serious documentary, and many viewers were fooled until the director afterwards revealed that it was a hoax, which created a controversy. But yeah, it's pretty damn funny. Like, and it's just, if you look at it, like, this is the pre Lord of the Rings Jackson, like getting his footing with like big epic scale scenes and like some of the tech that they were using for like, you know, those big battle scenes and everything in Lord of the Rings. You're like, oh man, this is like where he got, like where he was playing around with the Battle of Helm's Deep. This is pretty cool.
Well, that's cool.
It is always interesting to see these directors playing at something, and you can see what they're playing at, like retrospectively.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like Sam Raimi. Anytime I'll see like Darkman, it's like, wow, you're trying so many ideas that you're going to refine for Spider-Man.
Yep.
But like you're trying them here, and they don't necessarily work. But I really like the thought.
Yep.
I will always have a soft spot for Darkman. I loved that movie when I was a teenager.
Yeah, they give her the elephant scene where like he just won't at the circus or whatever it is, and like the guy won't give the elephant, and you just see his like eyes get angry. It zooms in on him, all the like angled shots of people laughing.
Totally.
Shall we call it here for tonight, guys?
Yeah, I think so. Because the next big thing we're going to do is fight Edinburgh Gortash, the one of the big bads.
Gortash, yeah.
All right. Well, I think we all know what the name of tonight's is going to be.
Gone Tubin. There we go. This was fun, gang. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful week, you all. And thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next week.